Hello, I am Malar. In this video, we will look into one of the new tool we introduced in AnalyticKit. We have been talking about in various videos like how it is essential to integrate Web2 data and Web3 data to create a unique view of customers, those who are coming to a decentralized application and also performing a transaction in any of the blockchain platforms. So we have been working very hard and trying to bring this new tool to our customers. And we would like to go through the demo of this tool. And if you have any questions or comments, let us know. We will be happy to answer. To get into the tool, first you need to log into our AnalyticKit platform. For that, if you go to dpa.analytickit.com login and enter your email ID and password. If you do not have an account, you can register, create a new account, and you can log into our backend platform. And we introduced in many videos. If you have any questions, please go and view those videos, or you can send us an email or post a comment. We will be happy to help you. So once you log in, it will take you to the initial dashboard for you. And then in the left pan, there are various tools that are available for you. And for this particular Web2 and Web3 analytical tool, all you have to do is click the tool on the bottom of the left pan, and that will directly take you to the tool. See, this tool is basically collects the data from your website, how many users are coming, how many different geographics they are coming from, how long they are staying in your website. All those data we collect it and store in our backend system. And also we collect the transaction that are committed in the Ethereum blockchain. And right now we are working, our tool only works with the Ethereum blockchain in the Web3 side, but we are working on to integrate other blockchains like Solana and Binance, those blockchains as well. But for now, if you want to integrate the transaction that are happening in Ethereum blockchain and also the visitors, those who are coming to your website to a unified view, then you can use this tool to create a funnel, and that basically tells how many users are visiting on a particular date range, and how many of them are engaging with your website, and how many of them are purchasing a NFT token or doing anything with your Ethereum blockchain smart contract application that you deployed. So for that, on the right hand side at the top, we have a calendar where you can choose the date range that you want to see. For example, right now I have by default it's selected March 14th to April 13th. And then on this date range, it shows the total visits 6080. That tells that total number of visitors, those who came to this website, is 6080 users. Among them, there are 39 engagement. So engagement, what it means is that whether they are using the website to read a blog, or if you have a NFT FAQ section, then they are going to the NFT FAQ section and spending time in your website. And then the conversion right now it shows zero, because in this particular time frame, the date range, there was no transaction happened. And also, I do not have a blockchain application deployed on the Ethereum blockchain, so it is not tracking those things. So right now, whatever you are seeing is the total number of users, those who are coming to analytickit.com, and how many of them are engaging with our website, and how many of them are converting. Converting meaning that purchasing NFT tokens. Since we do not have a NFT token managing it, so it shows zero. So, but if you have a smart contract application that is deployed in the Ethereum blockchain, then you should be able to track that how many users came to your website or your decentralized mobile application, and how many of them are engaging with your website, and then how many of them are committing a transaction, either purchasing a NFT or purchasing, sending some money through your smart contract application to friends and families. So all those informations you can able to collect. And it also tells the percentage of conversion rate, for example, and also the transaction volume. Since, as I said, I do not have any transaction committed, it also retrieves the total transaction value that are committed during that date range, and also the average value and the median value and the standard deviation. If you want to measure those data points, you can able to do that. And also it talks about average time and then the median time they spent on the smart contract application that you are managing it. And also you can able to tell within the date range that you picked, it will also gives a weekly metrics for you to see each week how many total visitors came. And this WOW is basically, it says the week over week percentage change. Let me make it little bigger so that it will be clear in the video. So, and also the one more point I forgot to mention in the beginning, since I do not have any wallet addresses, it's saying there is no wallets found. If there is any wallet data that are being captured coming from your website, then those will be saved, and those wallet addresses you can view it here. And you, for that wallet address, you can see what are all the different transactions that happened, total visits, total engagements, total conversions, and the conversion rate. All those data points you can able to collect. And then in the weekly metrics, it shows the visits, total number of visits per week, and the WOW is basically week over week percentage. Since we are starting from this week, it is empty, and then it says that the 39 total engagement that happened. And again, for the week over week engagement, it is empty because this is the first week. And also transactions, total number of transactions, and the week over week uh, transactions is empty because it is the first one. For first line, all the WOW will be empty, and then the conversion rate that shows. And then for the second week, it shows how many total visits that happened. So it's basically, it shows that in the first week there are 1591 visits, and then the second week 1671. So there is a 5% increase, but the engagement went down this particular time frame. So the WOW, it says that's minus 100% because there is absolutely no engagement. People, though those who visited, they did not spend time on the website. So it shows that on that particular week, they just visited, and for some reason they left the website. So that's what it shows that. And also, since there is no transaction, it shows zero for everything. And similarly, for week three, it shows the total number of visits, and whether it, since the total number of visits compared to the previous week went down by 500 total visits, it shows the minus 30. And the similarly for all other weeks. So you can able to compare and see if your transaction, if your total number of visits and the total number of transactions for a particular week is increasing or coming down. All those data points you can able to collect. And also you can able to change it. For example, if I want to change it, let's change it from January 1st. I want to change it from January 1st to let's see, and January 31st. So this is basically, now I want to retrieve the data from January 1st to January 31st. Total number of visits, total engagements, and all those data points it's going to provide for that particular. Similarly, for each week, January 1st week, January 2nd week, it's going to tell what are all the different transaction, total number of visits, week over week visits, engagement, transactions, all the data points it's going to tell for you to understand how well your marketing campaign is working. So you may be having a marketing campaign for a 30-day period, or or a 2 months marketing campaign. During that time, you can understand how well the marketing campaign is working and what you need to do to fine tune your marketing campaign to adjust. And also, we also capture a lot of other informations in the Web2 tools. For example, right now for this January 1st to 31st, the total number of visits from the mobile is 8.5%. Then the bulk of our visit, 91% of the visit is from the desktop. So this is the total number of visits from the desktop, and this is the total number of visits by the mobile. And also, if anybody is using tablet, then we also track that, and total number of visit is 5. And also, we track how the users are coming from. As I said, campaign, whatever the campaign you have, you can able to track that in this tool. See, whenever you say it's direct, so somebody is directly typing the website and coming to your website. So in that, it shows the total number of visits, and also within the total number of visits, if we say it's a direct, that means they are directly typing your website on the browser and visiting to your website. And also there are 17 chatgpt.com. So that means they are providing your URL, your domain URL in the ChatGPT, and then they are performing some questions. Maybe they are asking some questions, saying that, okay, go to this page, retrieve the tool informations, and explain how the tool works, whatever you have. So all those data points we collect and we save it in our database and we can see it. And also it shows the medium uh, campaign, total number of for each campaign, the visits, sources, and then the medium. And then the medium, it shows, since it is a direct, it shows it's a direct. What type of medium it is. Since it is a direct medium, it shows here. And then the locations. We also show the location, how many visitors came from different countries. For example, from Nigeria, there are 11 visitors, and then from United States, bulk of our visitors are from United States, and then from India and all those. And if there is any wallet address, those who are using, then all the wallet address will be displayed in the wallet address section. And the second one, you see the Twitter campaign. If there is any URL you post or you are doing a Twitter campaign marketing, then those informations will be displayed here. For example, in this particular example, we have 515 users came from Twitter, and among them, the category is the social category is 515, and all of them are from United States. So, and then this is the post ad app campaign, and then the total number of visitors is 4, and then the website, the source they're saying is cookie3 beehive.com. So, and then from that, you can see the France, there's a one user, Taiwan, two users, Latvia, one users. All the data points will collect and we'll show for you to see where your users are coming, where you need to spend more time. See, clearly by just doing, by looking at it, we can say that bulk of our users are coming from United States. So if I want to improve my marketing campaign to attract users from other website, other countries, for example, India, then I will spend time on that particular market and see what I need to do to improve the people coming from that particular country. And then the second choice I have in this is browsers. So it tells what are the different browsers people are using to visit your website or decentralized application. So here it shows the Chrome. Chrome is the very popular one, and the total bulk of the users are coming from Chrome, and then Safari, and then other websites. So this also helps you to see if there is any issue. Say, for example, if you are running a marketing campaign for a particular web browser, and the volume is not going up, you can say what is the issue with that particular browser, or something else is going on your website, so that you can understand what you need to do to identify and fix the issue. So we show various informations within the browsers, and then the operating systems. And then bulk of our customers are coming from Windows and then from Android mobile application, and then some of them are using Mac OS and then Linux on all other web systems. And the next one we have is the geo analytics. So this is a very interesting one. A lot of our customers are right now using. It talks about different continents the users are coming from, and then different countries within the continent. And we list all of them so that you can understand how well your campaign is working. And also cities and regions. We also show different cities and different regions they are coming from. And using this information, you can identify where your customers are coming from and what you need to do to encourage them to visit often and ultimately purchase the NFT tokens that you are marketing for your customers. So let me go through at the bottom of the screen. There are, since we have a lot of webs countries, so it is showing all of them. So and also it shows the time zones. So this also helps where which time zone the bulk of the users are coming from. For example, Chicago within US, the central time zone has 17%, and then the New York Eastern time zone is 9%. So how you can use this information based on your marketing campaign? You can understand where the bulk of the users are coming from, and using this information, you can target your marketing campaign to attract more customers. So I think that's pretty much this tool provides you. So let me see if there is anything else I am missing. So there's a lot of information I provided, and I'm sure we are still working on to improve this tool. And also, I'll try to come up with an example with within AnalyticKit to have a wallet address so that you can show what are the different transactions that happened in a particular smart contract application that you have, and what are the different wallet addresses your users are using it to visit the website. And you can able to track how many different new wallet addresses that are being generated within a particular date range, and that helps you to ultimately fine tune your marketing campaign. So that's all I want to explain in this particular video. Later on, I'll provide more examples and more use cases how you can use this Web2 to Web3 analytics to understand your customers so that you can able to fine tune your marketing campaign to attract more of your customers, ultimately purchasing the NFT tokens or ad drops, whatever may be the marketing campaign you are working on for your customers. Your ultimate goal is to understand how well the marketing campaign is working so that you can able to fine tune the marketing campaign and ultimately make your customers a successful marketing campaign. And if you have any questions, please let me know and help us to grow this channel, to subscribe to this video and like this video. And so if you have any questions, again, send us an email and or post a comment in YouTube in this channel. Thank you. Appreciate your time. Bye.